Welcome back everybody to another video. In this video I'm going to give you guys my universal settings for an OLED TV. Particularly the model of this TV is a LG OLED C9 series back in 2019. I'm going to tell you guys why I did what I did, but to cut to the chase, I'm going to give you guys the settings for those who are interested. For your OLED lighting, 100, contrast 100, brightness 43, sharpness 30, color 70, tint 0. Expert controls, I like to have my dynamic and super resolution on high. Color gamut, keep it simple, put it in auto. My gamma is like 2.2, that's like in between. For your color temperature, I like to have it on warm 1 for everything. I'll explain more on it in a minute, but that's what it is. For your expert or for your picture control, you're gonna leave your motion, your true motion on off, which is equivalent to your auto motion. I know a lot of people like to have their auto motion off or your true motion off because they don't like that soap opera effect. Me personally, I do like the soap opera effect when I watch a movie, but since it's a universal settings, I don't got time to fiddle around with things. I'll have it on off because I game a lot, so I can't have that on. But I do have my Dolby Vision True Motion on because I don't game in Dolby Vision. So when I do watch a movie in Dolby Vision or stream Disney, that True Motion will come on and I'll get that soap opera effect. So these are pretty much my settings, guys, for those who are interested. UC settings as your base model. For those who already have perfect settings, then you're good. But this is for someone that maybe want to try something that I have, and this is universal. Like I said, it's for gaming, Blu-rays, and streaming, and it works great because I don't have time to fiddle around changing settings all the time. Keep in mind that each household is different. Where you put your TV and your lighting is going to be different, so your settings is going to be a little bit different perhaps, but you can just tweak it a little bit, but use these settings as your base model. I know that you can also have your own calibration toolkit. You can also calibrate through your console, or you can have a professional calibrate your TV. But this is just what I use, and it's been working great. As far as the sharpness go, I don't like too soft of a sharpness. I like to have a little edge on it. So I found that having it around 30 seems to work out. Coloring, for the color, I like it at 70 because it's not too much color and not too little of a color. So I just leave it at 70. And for the brightness, I put it at 43-ish because that seems to be where it just works best for universally. And as far as the warm goes, I used to play a lot with warm. When I had it on standard dynamic range, I had that on warm 1. When I had high dynamic range, I had that on warm 2. And when it was on Dolby Vision, I had it on warm 3. Warm 2, warm 3 was great. Nothing wrong with it. You might prefer it. After a while, running all those, I just decided that warm 1 worked out for my SDR, my HDR, and my Dolby Vision. So that's why I like to run everything on warm 1. And these settings work great for me for all these years. I started with cool temperature, but the reason why I changed it to warm is not because that's what everyone says. It's just because that supposedly warm it's more natural, and that anything like bluish tint, too much of that blueness is supposedly not great for your eyes. So I just learned to like warm. And then obviously the alternative would be neutral, should be fine. But I ended up with warm 1 and it worked great for movies and gaming. So these are my setting, guys. Use it as a base model. If you guys have a recommendation, settings for an OLED, comment below. Keep it friendly. That's my time. Like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hooded Dragons out.